You tend to be a lot competitive, trying to be the best, trying to be at the top, but that is not necessary. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Winnie and this is where I share my life experiences. So today I'll be sharing very quickly 5 key skills that you need to excel as an international student. Meanwhile, you might be wondering where I am. I'm currently at Whitby Abbey. So let's get back to the main purpose of this video. Key skill number 1 is adaptive thinking. As a student, remember you'll be moving to a new environment, particularly if you're an international student. This environment might be quite different from what you're used to, so you need to learn how to adapt. Adapting to a new environment means that you're ready to learn new skills, unlearn and relearn. So you're dropping off those skills that don't align with what is needed in this new environment and picking up key skills that you need to succeed. So you must be someone who is willing to learn on the go. Okay, someone who is willing to change. That's what it means to be adaptive. And remember that employers need individuals who are able to adapt to changes. The world is a fast-paced one at the moment, and there are key changes going on almost every day. So you should be that individual that is easily able to change and make necessary adjustments. Now let's go to point number 2, communication skill. You need to be a talker. All right, for you to learn, you need to learn how to talk. That means you need to know what to say, the right words to say, how to type, how to compose an email, a professional email. You need to learn how to do these things. Okay, if you're someone who is used to maybe yelling or raising your voice in a certain way, you need to learn how to watch your tone when you talk to people. So communication is not just about talking, you need to also know how to listen. A lot of people these days know how to talk and talk and talk and not even listen for feedback. So you should be someone who is willing to learn how to talk right and how to listen, be patient for feedback. Now, communication is needed in almost every area. You will need communication when you get to meet with your tutors. Communication means that you're able to pass your ideas in a way that the other person is able to understand. Okay, so if you have said something and the other party doesn't understand it, you haven't communicated. So for you to learn how to communicate, you might want to practice getting feedback from your friends or people around you regarding how you talk and if they get your messages correctly the first time. Okay, you might also learn how to talk slowly, okay, and then talk more clearly, particularly if your accent is different from that that is prevalent in this new environment that you're adjusting to. So communication skill, very very vital. Now you must learn how to communicate within your team, okay, not assuming that the other person knows what is on your mind. So you need to be clear and precise when you pass information. Make sure you're giving essential details, okay, not leaving any information apart. Now another skill that you need is collaborative skills. A lot of individuals are so independent and competitive. Now that might be good in a way, but not all the time. All right, you want to learn how to work together in a team with other individuals. You don't have to always compete and want to be the first. Okay, the UK environment, especially for international students, is one where you have to write essays and not necessarily exams. But coming from back home where you write exams and then you're giving positions first, second, third, you tend to be a lot competitive, trying to be the best, trying to be at the top. But that is not necessary here. You need to learn how to work with people, work with your colleagues. Of course, some assignments you get to do here needs collaboration, where you're giving a group assignment, okay, and in that group assignment everyone needs to put in as much effort as the other. So learn how to work with people. You don't have to compete with people, but learn how to collaborate with them, and don't think you can do it alone. You can't be an independent learner. Yes, you have to independently do your assignments, especially if there are those ones that are not group assignments. But at the same time, in terms of learning new things, you need to know how to ask questions. Accept that you're not perfect. Accept that you're not good in a particular area and seek for help when you need it. Don't feel too proud or too bold or feel you're the best. Nobody knows it better than you. Know that every input from another person might be that's that's that thing that you need to help you move ahead. So learn how to collaborate with people, not just your fellow colleagues, even in your workplace. You need to know how to work as a team. Okay. Now, another skill that you need is critical thinking. Okay. You need to learn how to think critically. And that means that you are looking at things from all angles. You're not just looking at it from face value. Okay, it needs that you're able to think beyond an issue, to know all the surrounding factors around it. This will help you really, particularly because you're going to be writing critically, and to write critically you need to think critically. So when you come across any article, you need to read it critically. That means you're weighing the options, advantages, disadvantages. You're also looking at benefits. You're also looking at factors that contribute to it. It just means that you're looking at every um issue that you come across, looking at all the factors that contribute to that issue. It means that you're being focused. Okay, it means that you're questioning why things occur. So whenever you come across a problem, particularly if you're given an assignment, don't just go straight to answer that question. Think about the whys. Why is this a problem? What do I need to solve this problem? What are the factors that contribute to this problem? What are the advantages of doing things this way? What will be the disadvantages? Just look at it, question each approach. That will help you, so that when someone comes to you with an idea, you learn how to question it. That's what it means to think critically. So you need to be a critical thinker to survive as a student in the UK. Another important thing you need to adapt, skill you need to adapt, is personal management. You need to learn how to manage your time. This is a fast-paced environment, and you need to learn how to manage time effectively, or else things will just go past you and you find out that you're really not doing as much as you've set your heart to do, because there's so much to do and very little time, if you understand what I'm saying. So you need to learn how to manage your time, set up schedules, learn how to use your phone, set alarms if you have to wake up early, learn how to be at the right place at the right time. In this environment, you don't need to come in with African time. Okay, so when you have a meeting, you need to respect people's time and be there early. So that means you have a lot of planning to do. So learn how to manage your personal life, your financial life, and learn how to manage your work life, your studies, and also have time for fun as an individual, because remember, your mental health is important. Another thing you need is inquiry skills. That means asking questions. Okay, ask questions. And thank God, in the UK, whenever you do an assignment, you're giving feedback. So I think that helps a lot, because it tells you where you went wrong and what you can do to improve better, so that the next assignment you turn in would be better than the one you just turned in now. So learn how to be inquisitive. Ask because you want to learn, not just because you want to challenge things, but because you sincerely want to learn. So learn how to ask questions. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet in class. If you feel you can't talk where people are, of course you need to be bold and muster up courage. Okay, but if you feel that it's not the right environment, then an email will be perfect. Okay, to call, get across to your tutors and ask questions, or even your colleagues. But be someone who is inquisitive. Ask questions. Don't just jump in and do things because everyone around you is doing things. You might end up making mistakes. So always ask questions before you carry out any action, especially when you're in a new environment trying to adapt. Another skill you need is technological skills. Okay, you need to learn how to work with technology, iPad, laptops, Microsoft Word, Excel. You need to have those skills. Learn how to type, learn how to space, learn how to use the right punctuation marks, because you'll be doing your assignments on your own, and even your dissertation, which might be 15,000 words. So learn technological skills. You need to be a creative and innovative person. Learn how to come up with ideas. Think about how you can do things differently. Okay, think about how you can do things differently. Employers are looking for people who are creative. So learn how to be creative in how you present your ideas, even the way you present your assignments. Be creative. Everyone loves people who come up with innovative ideas. Another thing you need is empathy and perspective. Okay, in as much as you already have some skills, learn how to be empathic towards people, learn how to put yourself in the shoes of others. That way you're able to say the right words to people. Don't just open your mouth and say whatever comes out of your head. Be empathic. All right, a lot of people go through a lot of things that are walking around, that work with you, or people you might come across while you're studying. Learn how to be empathic towards people. Don't be a loner, and don't just think about yourself all the time. Okay, so these are the basic skills I wanted to share with you guys. So let me know if it's helped you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And until my next video, guys, keep winning and enjoying life. And remember, I love you guys. Bye for now.